Enemy base close B. Double down. 3 opponents down. Look at them fall. Outstanding. 2 for 1. Triple down. Look at them fall. You're unstoppable.
Everyone has a weapon that they call their own. It could be a bow, a hand cannon, a pulse rifle, it could even be Fellwinter's Lie. Doesn't matter. It's something that you really enjoy using, you can't wait to use it, and when you do use it, you feel unstoppable. For me, that weapon's Cloudstrike. So much so that I eventually want to get with a prop maker and have them build a life-sized version for me. In this video, I have 9 things I would like to see as a catalyst for Cloudstrike. Now I have some spicy gameplay in the background. I'm going to get to those things in a moment as I go through the video, but a quick note, at the time of the posting of this video, I'm in a truck driving. My wife and I are moving to a new state, to our new house. With getting there, getting settled, getting new internet set up, it could take about 7 or so days until I get back to my regular content. I want something to be up on the channel to talk about, have a discussion, and I have a couple small things like this lined up, so thank you for your patience. It's going to be awesome once I get there. Fiber internet, I can stream, I can do a lot more. And that's why I call this a very short-lived series, the moving series, and I'll be back soon. To me, Cloudstrike fully represents Destiny, what an exotic is, the power, the feel, the power fantasy, the perks that it has. It's my favorite weapon in the history of the game. Seriously, like my top 3 would go to Cloudstrike, Ace of Spades, then the LDR 5001. I currently have over 6,300 PvP kills with Cloudstrike, there's no end in sight, and it's a real shame that I can't show that off with a kill counter since it doesn't have a catalyst. Put it this way, like when I review a primary kinetic weapon, like let's take Fatebringer, I make a conscious effort to not pair them with Cloudstrike because in the review it just turns into spicy Cloudstrike clips, like I can't put it down. I've been asked hundreds of times, honestly I can't tell you how many times I've been asked the question, CoolGuy, what would you do for a Cloudstrike catalyst? I've been thinking about that question a lot. So today, in no particular order, as a Cloudstrike main, here are 9 things I would like to see from a catalyst. For starters, I can make orbs and get a kill counter. That would be really nice. And that goes for all exotics that don't have a masterwork at this point, a catalyst at this point. I would even take just leveling them up with cores, just like they were a legendary. Maybe they cost a little bit more, that way you can create orbs and get a kill counter. But starting off with the 9 things in no particular order, chain reaction. Each final blow with this weapon creates an elemental damage explosion. Now I'm unsure if that's too much power. I'm not sure that would be a good thing. I do use Cloudstrike in PvE, but the enemy has to be stationary. Think Deepstone Crypt, think Templar, or if I have a Divinity teammate with me. With Flinch, the encounter space, it's also a rapid fire frame, you need to land your headshots, but what if those headshots did more than they already do? Trinity Ghoul is excellent at this. In a way, Risk Runner is excellent at this, with its chaining, its ad control, and those two take primary ammo. Then we have the Salvo Grenade Launcher that's also excellent at that. I think Chain Reaction would be a welcomed addition for it, to get the big explosion and then chain off of that. Number 2 would be the ability to hold Stormbringer. Regular precision final blows generate a lightning bolt at the target's location. It's awesome, but one of the real reasons to push Cloudstrike is for its exotic perk, Stormbringer. Rapid precision hits create a lightning storm at the point of impact. The lightning storm does more damage than the bolt, and it's extended. It's one of the coolest looking, it's one of the coolest feeling things in Destiny to me. It takes 3 precision hits back to back to back, and on that 3rd hit, the storm's gonna spawn. The issue is those hits have to be somewhat close together. If you down 2 enemies and can't find a 3rd, you have to start all over. But what if you were able to get 2 precision hits and then chamber the cloud? Maybe after you get 2 rapid precision hits, Cloudstrike can start flowing with electricity, have a buff that goes on the screen. It could just simply say Stormbringer. That way you can pocket it, hold on to it, stow it, bring it out. You can miss within the magazine, but your first headshot that lands is gonna bring that storm. I think that could be very useful in PvE and PvP. In PvE, you can add clear, get a couple precision hits, and once the major, the boss comes out, you have it pocketed. You can start right off with the storm, then switch to a grenade launcher, something like that, and in PvP, same thing. So you get a couple rapid precision headshots, you're moving around the map, you're rotating, you chambered the storm. Run around, and the next headshot that you hit brings the storm down. I would love that. Number 3, after that 3rd precision hit and Stormbringer procs, all precision hits left in the magazine also bring a storm. Cloudstrike holds 7 rounds, so that means shots 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 would all bring the storm. That would be great for DPS, overall damage. This is PvE centered, this suggestion, but I think that would be a great catalyst for it. Number 4, 4th time's a charm. Similar to the previous suggestion, 7 rounds that you can 4th times a charm out the mag to get those extended storms without a reload. Really extend the magazine for a damage phase. Number 5, some sort of Master of Arms type perk. This brings me back to Stormbringer, spawning that storm. What if you can get a headshot final blow with a kinetic weapon? When you do that, it procs Stormbringer on Cloudstrike in the background. So when you bring out Cloudstrike, the first headshot that you hit is going to bring Stormbringer down on that enemy. Again, I believe that would be a useful addition to PvE and PvP. A little bit more build variety, a little bit more playstyle variety. You could probably do some really cool things if it worked like that. Number 6, plus 30 handling. Now, I know a lot of players want Snapshot on Cloudstrike. I'm not gonna lie, that would be nice, but in the big picture, Cloudstrike is really special for those two big things that it can do. Spawn the lightning strike, then the storm. I really do believe that if a catalyst is made, it should go to one of those two things. Like deep down in my heart of hearts, that catalyst should go to expanding one or both of those things. It would be a tragedy if the catalyst didn't do that. And when I say plus 30 handling, that could be plus 20, plus 25 handling, or so on. The base handling stat is at 65, so it would bump it to 85, 90, or 95. I always run sniper targeting when I snipe with Cloudstrike. That's for the aim down sight speed, the target acquisition buff. And this handling bonus, this plus 30, would be on top of one of the other ideas that I've mentioned. It's as an add-on. So the catalyst just wouldn't be plus 20 handling and that's it. It would be plus 20 handling, then one of these suggestions that I'm going over today. That handling bump would help it. It's not near as quick as Snapshot or even pre-nerf quick draw, but it will make the weapon feel better. It would be an awesome addition. Number 7, simply a bigger area of effect. Cloudstrike has a massive area of effect currently. It's the best collateral damage in PvP, and in PvE, it hits a wide margin. A catalyst could just bump that out even more. That goes for the lightning strike and the Stormbringer perk. Number 8, a charge up mechanic. What if you didn't need rapid precision hits? What if they could just be precision hits? And going back to some of these previous suggestions on holding onto the storm, pocketing the storm, what if you could just land headshots similar to Teraba? That way you're building up to a guaranteed storm. Doesn't matter how fast it was, you're always just building towards it. And through all of these suggestions, I would personally love the idea to pocket that storm more, and this would be really good. Number 9 would be a defensive charge, similar to what we see with Risk Runner. And Risk Runner is actually the best example. What if you could take arc damage and that charged Cloudstrike to automatically have Stormbringer? It could have that lightning effect on your screen, and if you pull out Cloudstrike, the next headshot would bring Stormbringer. Like I said, I've loved this weapon, I've thought about this, it's very special. A catalyst would get a kill counter, it would be able to spawn orbs on multi-kills, and hey, it's definitely gonna get multi-kills. Most of my suggestions surround those two big things, the storm and the lightning. Enhancing that would be the dream, and I hope one day it will be a reality. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button, and if you are subscribed, thank you so much for your support. If you're looking for a new controller, I am partnered with Scuff Gaming. You can use the link down below and my code COOL at checkout for a discount. I would love to hear your thoughts on my suggestions. What was your favorite one, and what would you do? Let's brainstorm. Thank you for watching, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.